Yo, what is good everybody? Welcome back to another video on Jujutsu Infinite, and today we're going to be talking about the items in the black market and which ones should you be aiming for, because currently this is a limited time winter event that's only lasting for 12 days. You guys have a limited time to get all these items right here, and some of you may be wondering which ones I should aim for just because they cost so much candies, and you usually get 5 candies per Santa Claus, which is 1 hour in real life time, and that could cost you a lot of time and a lot of hours, so you want to make your decision now before making a mistake later. But before we get started, as always, if you guys have any questions or you want to leave a comment, leave them down below. While you're down there, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because it's all free and helps me out a ton. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this little list that I created on which ones you guys should prioritize. In doing so, let's head to the sandbox and let me show you the items themselves. Okay, so here we are in the testing grounds, and let me quickly show you guys my little list that I created on which items you should get in this event. So here it is. The first one that I have is the Winter Bell. The second one that I have is the Festive Hat. The third one is the Healing Frost skill. The fourth one is the Slay skill. And then the fifth one is the rest of the items in the game. So let me go ahead and quickly explain why the Winter Bell should be the first thing that you get. Now, this does cost 100 candies, which is a lot of candies, but at least as you're grinding, you have a chance to get other drops, because if you didn't already know, the special grade drops or the unobtainable drops actually are dropped by Santa, so you could get them normally. But when you buy it with candies, this is the reason why it's so worth it, and that is because of the joyful ringing. On the Discord, if you could read what it says right here, joyful ringing, mastery 100, rings the bell and applies status effects on the mob that lowers their defense by 15%, meaning they will take 15% more damage. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, this sounds very similar. Well, that's because there's actually an ability like that in the game called Rib Breaker if you go the strength route. What this does is that when you heavy somebody, it applies the fragile status effect, making them take more damage. So basically, if you don't want to go strength and you don't want to get that fragile status effect from Rib Breaker, you could just run the Festive Bell or Winter Bell and just pop Joyful Ringing. Right now it's not working, but for example, if I hit this guy with my fist, you see the heart effect, that's fragile, and I'll do a lot more damage. I do 112 per M1. Usually I do 95, and that is very similar of what Joyful Ringing would do. Plus, if you use this in PvP, I think it'd be pretty decent. I don't know if it'd be the best because I haven't tried PvP, but Freezing Bell, if you land it onto somebody, which you can aim, it gives them a good CC. Plus Joyful Ringing, if you don't have Rib Breaker, you could put that onto the enemy and then you do more damage. Honestly, not a bad weapon. Plus it's limited. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next item, which is the Festive Hat. So this item is currently on our head right now. Let me quickly show you what it does. It gives me 80 health, 20 strength, and gives me the effect Lucky. You gain 0.05% luck multiplier on chests. Now, the reason why this is the only outfit item I have in the actual list is because the Festive Top gives the same effect, plus you could get a free one just by grinding the missions, and the thing is called Garment of the Stars. As you can see, it has the same effect, Lucky, 0.05 times luck multiplier. And the pants, honestly, they're not that great. Your gourds last 1 minute longer, so you don't really need that. So the most important armor piece would probably be the Festive Hat if you want to gain 0.05 times more luck, which is honestly really useful because when you're opening chests, that's an extra 5%, and getting an extra 5% in the overworld, not even in raids and investigations, that is a lot, and it may even put you over the threshold for the luck guarantees, so I recommend getting that. Now, the next one that I have is the Healing Frost skill. There really isn't a lot left in the actual cursed market that would be worth getting, but the Healing Frost skill is honestly really nice just because that is not the one that I wanted to click. But Healing Frost actually places down a small little area on the ground that allows you to heal yourself and your teammates. I could see this being useful for like raids, investigations, bosses, missions, and as you can see, it does around like 200 health per tick, which is honestly really nice. It might scale off of health. I don't know what it scales off of entirely, but the main thing I'd probably be using this for is for PvP, just because getting any healing skill in the PvP area would be really useful, especially when you're getting low and you're able to run away. So that could be a nice pickup. The fourth item that I recommend getting is the Slay skill. This is most likely the best movement ability in the game. If you just press Z, as you can see, you don't press it, you hold it. I completely forgot. Alright, I'll see you guys in 30 seconds. Alright, and here it goes. As you can see, when I hold it, look how fast you go and look how far you go. Now, over time, you will just start heading down because that basically shows you the skill is about to end, but this would be really useful if you're trying to get to the boss, which some bosses spawn pretty far away, or you're trying to get to your mission, which some missions spawn pretty far away, or if you're trying to do investigations and some of the items in the background, like getting hostages or picking up things on the floor, is further away. You could pop that and you could go really, really fast. And then, of course, the last thing on my list is the rest of the items. So the rest of the items, like the rest of the festive outfits, the titles, etc., you could get those, but that's basically the list that I recommend for people getting who are actually trying to grind this boss. But tell me what you guys think. That's my opinion. If you guys have your own list of what you're trying to get, go ahead and do it. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace.